2025 has been a fantastic year for bird photography and other forms of wildlife, as we see here a rural fox busily chomping into birdseed of all things. Obviously quite a nervous little guy. He's looking around all the time, ears wandering around to make sure that there's no predators going to disturb his feast. Whilst I was down on the Hale Estuary in Cornwall, I managed to get some pictures of the common shag frolicking around on this rather old boat. The common shag is a sleek coastal cormorant found around the rocky shores of Western Europe. Recognisable by its glossy dark greenish plumage, slender hooked bill and small crest of curly feathers on breeding adults. It is an expert underwater hunter that dives in to pursue fish using powerful webbed feet, often nesting in dense colonies on cliffs or stacks where pairs build sturdy nests from seaweed and guano. And because it forages in nearshore waters, its population trends can act as indicators of local marine ecosystem health. The house sparrow is a small, adaptable bird commonly found around human settlements worldwide. Recognisable by its stout body, short tail, and in males a distinctive grey crown and black bib. They feed opportunistically on seeds and scraps, nest in buildings or vegetation, form noisy flocks, and because of its close association with people, it's been allowed to thrive in urban and rural environments alike. The lapwing is a striking wading bird with a distinctive crest, bold black and white face pattern and iridescent greenish back. Common in wet grassland and farmland across Europe and parts of Asia, it performs dramatic aerial displays during the breeding season, nests on the ground in shallow scrapes and feeds on invertebrates by probing soft soil. Now here we have the redshank. It's a medium-sized wading bird with long red legs and a straight, slightly upturned bill, commonly found on muddy coasts, estuaries and wetlands across Europe and Asia. Recognisable by its speckled brown breeding plumage, loud piping call and agile probing for invertebrates in mudflats and shallow water. It nests on the ground in salt marshes and grasslands, and is often one of the first shorebirds to return to breeding sites each spring. The teal is a small, fast-flying dabbling duck. most commonly the Eurasian teal and the green-winged teal, recognised by its compact shape, rapid wing beats and in males striking breeding plumage, with a chestnut head and a distinctive green eye stripe. Teals feed on seeds and aquatic invertebrates in shallow wetlands and flooded fields. They migrate long distances between breeding and wintering grounds and often form large flocks outside the breeding season, where their secretive behaviour and camouflaged females make them easy to overlook despite their widespread abundance. The black-headed gull is a small, agile seabird common across Europe and parts of Asia and North America. Noted for its chocolate brown breeding head, which appears dark from a distance, white body, pale grey wings with black tips and a red bill and legs. It forages opportunistically along coasts, wetlands and urban areas for insects, fish and scraps, nests colonially in reed beds or on islands, and is adaptable to human-altered landscapes, often showing bold, cheeky behaviour around people when seeking food. Now for one of my favourite little tiny social songbirds, the long-tailed tit, recognisable by its fluffy white head, pinkish sides and notably long black and white tail. It forages in noisy family groups through woodlands and hedgerows, weaving intricate dome-shaped nests of moss and spider silk, where parents cooperatively rear chicks, and its acrobatic feeding and high-pitched calls make it a charming and familiar presence in temperate forests across Europe and parts of Asia.